Wasbir, two things have happened in the last couple of days. One is that there has been complete outrage across the nation. Everyone has taken note of the situation in Manipur, and for the first time, the valley and the hills, in both places, people have unanimously condemned the brutal incident. This is something that we have seen for the first time in the 2.5 months of unrest. However, there is a situation in the Imphal Valley once again where people seem to feel that yes, everybody is criticizing the horrific viral video. Even people in the Imphal Valley, the 𝗟𝗡𝗙𝗧𝗛𝗡, the women folk, everyone is protesting. But what about the other incidents, other killings? Has this one incident overshadowed all that? That is the question that people in the Imphal Valley are asking, Wasbir.
Well, yes, people are asking this question, but we must also understand that the viral video of the two women being stripped and paraded, being hounded by a group of marauding people with guns in their hands, this was so spine-chilling that the entire nation has been shocked by this visual, by this video, and the magnitude. And this one video has exposed the magnitude of the scale, magnitude, nature, and scale of the 2.5-month long violence in Manipur. And that is the reason why this one single video, which is an attack on women, which is an attack on womanhood, and that is the reason why this one single video has seemed to have overshadowed the entire sequence of events that had taken place in the state of Manipur since the 3rd of May. So this is something which is not expected in any civilized society. And a group of men stripping two women, and we were now told that there are 3 women and that the camera has not captured the 3rd woman. Anyway, we'll not go into the debate. We'll stick to 2 women as of now, because in the video we can see only 2 women. Now the point is, now it has become absolutely clear that the mob had attacked that particular settlement, and in one of the victims, one of the victim's father and brother were gunned down. Then this victim was snatched away, and she was stripped and then paraded along with another woman. So this is a spine-chilling incident, number one, and that is the reason it has overshadowed the rest of the things. But yes, there are other videos which are also emerging. There is another video which has gone viral today. I will not go into the details. I will not even talk about what video is that, but another video is on the verge of going viral. It is also showing another similar kind of a case, another spine-chilling case. So these are the videos that are coming out now into the open. Of course, internet is not there, and that may be one of the reasons why some of the videos are coming out viral now, or maybe this is one of the reasons why there was a delay in the videos getting viral. But the point is, there is a larger issue in Manipur. Now, there is also need to go into as to why the incident had taken place on the 3rd of May. What are the reasons behind this? What was the trigger? And that only and detailed investigation is going to unearth. And the government has already asked the CBI to investigate into the case. There is already a judicial inquiry going on. So there are 2 parallel inquiries going on at this point in time. One by the Central Bureau of Investigation, which is having difficulty in probing because, in the earlier instances, there were 𝗟𝗡𝗙𝗧𝗛𝗡 and other protesters who were blocking their route. So we don't know what is the situation today. But now they were blocked. Their visit of the CBI was blocked because they were saying that now is the time to restore normality and peace, not investigate into what happened and who was behind this. Now, one thing, number one, is that they're talking about why the Prime Minister also spoke of this one incident. Because on that particular day when the Prime Minister spoke, and that is the time, the previous day when the video has gone viral and the Parliament session was beginning, and that is the reason why Prime Minister decided to address the issue himself. and expressed strong resentment and anger, and he has assured the countrymen, Prime Minister assured the countrymen that perpetrators will be brought to book, and he had even given the veiled warning to Chief Minister Biren Singh while taking the name of two other states, that chief ministers must pull up their socks and improve law and order and be more stringent in their approach. So that is the reason why this anger now in the valley as to why the broader issue is not discussed. But even now we can see, Navarun, the divide is absolutely clear. Apart from the protests in the hill areas against this particular episode where the two women were paraded naked, there is also an intensification of demand for a separate administration. At the same time, these visuals suggest that the protest in the Imphal Valley is against any separate administration. And of course, the Valley people have also been condemning this ghastly incident that had taken place. But at this point in time, the people in the Valley, whether it is organizations or groups, or individuals, are beginning to raise this question as to why only this incident is being talked about and not the entire episode of the violence, entire sequence of events that started on the 3rd of May.
Wasbir, one thing that this incident, this brutal, horrific incident has done is that for the first time, the people of Manipur, both in the valley and the Kuki-dominated hill districts, people of Manipur have to accept that people have suffered on both sides. There have been atrocities and people have suffered, and hence this should serve as a reason to call truce and end things. Now the blame game can continue, but let's face it, for the first time, as you said, we are witnessing protests in the Imphal Valley as well, which means people are acknowledging the fact that whatever has happened is wrong, should not have happened. And this shows that for the first time, at least there's one common point in the first 2.5 months, first common ground, that yes, people have suffered on both sides.
There is no doubt, Navarun, that the people on both sides, whether it is in the hills or it is in the valley, have suffered a lot. In fact, there are a lot of people who have been uprooted from their homes in the hill areas, the Meiteis. They had to leave their homes in the hills and they had to come and stay in relief camps in the Imphal Valley. There were a lot of houses burnt in Moreh. There were similar houses were burnt in 𝗟𝗓𝗏 and other places. These people had to leave those places and live in relief camps in the valley. We have shown a video of a Meitei man who was looking through a window and remembering his wife and 1.5-year-old child, and his wife was Kuki, and the child was displaced for their safety. They were taken to the hills. They are in a relief camp in the hills. And as far as the man is concerned, since he's a Meitei, he's at a relief camp in the Imphal Valley. So similarly, the people from the Imphal Valley, Imphal city in particular, the lot of Kukis, their homes were completely burned down, gutted. Several churches were burned down, and these people have left and are now in relief camps in the hill areas. So there is no doubt that a violence of this magnitude, both the people in the hills as well as the people in the valley have suffered a lot. And most of the people who have suffered are innocent people. Actually, they have nothing to do more or less with the political demands of a separate administration or inclusion of the Meiteis in the scheduled tribe list. But now what is happening is that people are not willing to leave their political demands aside and talk peace, to restore temporary peace and end the violence. People are not even prepared to do that. And a lot of people would like, the political demands to be kept aside for discussions across the table and restore some kind of a truce between the two communities so that there are no killings, no violence, and that life can return to normal. But that is not happening. And that is the biggest challenge that the government is facing at this point in time.